Zoe is completely crazy, and from the look of things, Natasha even crazier than she is. Why?
Let's just not do that. Okay?
We're going to LA.
I know we're going. Hey. Listen. I know we're going to LA, but what I really, before we go any further, let's have a little discussion. Okay? I am going to LA for what? Let's see if you know.
For work.
For work. For a conference. I don't want to be aggravated. If you aggravate me, I'm going to be stressed out, and that's going to be a problem.
How am I going to aggravate you, though, Auntie?
Being yourself is enough aggravation as it is. But don't
I'm
worry.
not.
Don't worry. Listen. Don't worry.
Why in the world would she allow this girl to go on a trip with her to LA? Okay, we already know who's in LA, and Tony's in LA, and she already done tried to hook up with him, and he kind of done told her, really, I do not want to. I ain't gonna have time to kind of hang out with you, so there's no need for you to come. But Natasha done allowed her niece to talk her into taking her with her. Now, I could say maybe she's doing this for her to be as an assistant since Zoe is persisting on being Tasha's employee. But I just think this is going to turn out so bad.
Music coming from your headphones. I'm gonna have a nice little cocktail and then I'm gonna go to sleep.
Wear headphones?
You can wear the headphones. I don't want to hear the music coming from your
You
headphones.
can't if it's in the headphones, Auntie. The
Sometimes your music is that loud. When we get to LA, I am there for a conference. So tonight, I just want to get some sleep.
I'm listen. We're gonna be great. I'm gonna be good. Why would I bother you over there? You're there for conference meetings.
Exactly.
Business.
I'm there for a conference meeting, so I don't want to be aggravated. So let me make this clear.
For Natasha. Zoe is so irresponsible. She act like she a teenager. Shoot, she act like she an adolescent. She don't even act like she's a teenager. And I just don't think she's going to be able to do what Natasha needs her to do. As far as I would not have entrusted her uh dropping me off, getting my rental one. Okay, even though she's going to be on the rental, uh, Natasha, you're about to be owing these people for a run car.
Okay, you are going to drop me off at the conference with my rental car that I will put your name on. You will pick me up from the conference at 6 p.m. Not 6:05, not 6:30, 6 p.m.
Got it.
Okay.
Do you have a notepad for me to write?
You don't need a notepad. You're going to drop me off at 9. You're going to pick me up at 6. It's very simple. Now, whatever you do with your time in the midst of that, I don't care.
Okay.
But what will not happen is you won't have me late for this conference, and you won't have me standing around waiting or considering getting an Uber to come home. If that's not going to happen.
Okay.
Okay?
That won't happen. I am an adult. Very mature. Very mature.
And picking her up after the conference in order to get her to another meeting, that is too much responsibility for your girl Zoe because she just ain't there yet. And I think this is going to really turn out bad for Natasha. Putting this much faith and trust in her. But I'm starting to wonder, is this where we're getting ready to see Zoe's dad? Is
Don't have to worry about nothing. I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna take you where you gotta go on time. And can we go out or something when we
No,
get there?
I don't want to go out with you.
Because you're boring. I think you should spice it up a little bit. You gotta spice it up a little bit. Open up the jacket.
Stop that. I don't want to open up my jacket.
Zoe dad and Natasha going to finally have this meeting because Zoe's been pretty persistent about her dad basically getting on her nerves about wanting to see Natasha, and Natasha been pushing back. And now all of a sudden they about to go on a LA trip to for Natasha for business. So we already know what's going on. And then what's going on with that darn Charles? Like, is he a thief? Is he not a thief? Did he the one take Natasha's money? I'm trying to figure this one out with them because if her old flame comes into the picture, then Charles might be on his way out the door, depending on how well she could rekindle this thing with her and Zoe's father. And I'm kind of curious to see who they get ready to make Zoe's father. That girl is a hot mess, but
Do not land yourself. Do not land yourself in jail. Do not land yourself in the hospital.
If somebody bothers me, Auntie, I do
There
have
we
to
go.
defend myself. I'm just, I won't. I won't. Nothing's gonna happen. We're gonna have a great trip. You're gonna want to bring me back again. I might come back as an attorney when we come back.
I assure
You
you.
might be a part of the meeting.
We're gonna go over here. We're gonna check in. I want you quiet. Act like you have some sense.
I
Act
have
like
all the sense in the world.
act like you're grown.
she's talking about she gonna come back an attorney. I mean, don't have a common sense. Whew, her common sense is out the window. The door has shut on intelligence when it came to Zoe. But we're gonna see how this is going to turn out. I think it's going to be a disaster. It might even be worse than the cabin trip. Who knows? Who knows? I had to clear my throat on that one. You hear me? But go ahead and drop your comment down on the comment section so that way you can tell me what you feel this trip is gonna be. Think Zoe's gonna turn out to be pretty responsible in the duties she's have been given, or she's going to be that same old Zoe that we have all came to know, the irresponsible childlike Zoe that just would not have done it. Well, let's see how this turn out, y'all. Go ahead and leave your comment in the comment section. Hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in the comments.